America's only politically charged cooking game show. Here's I'd Almost Eat That with third-party presidential candidate Ron Paul. And now the man who won't go away no matter how many racist and homophobic things he says, Ron Paul.
Hello everybody, welcome to I'd Almost Eat That. I'm your host, Ron Paul. And I'd like to thank the Food Network for having enough respect for our freedom to give airtime to what main networks are calling dangerous to the status quo. And they are right to be afraid because my recipes are revolutionary. They are so revolutionary that I challenge randomly selected people from the street to have the courage to eat them. So let's bring out our first contestant, Eugene from White City, Oregon.
Hey, Paul. How you doing? Glad to be here.
So, what brings you to the show, Eugene?
Well, I just got done teaching my economics class, and I came out, and on my windshield of my car, there was this flyer. It said, "Get rid of social injustice, get the things." I was like, yeah, I want to get into that. You know, I've never had a taste for libertarian cuisine, but I figured I might as well try it out.
Well, today we're hoping to change that. This salad was inspired by liberty and freedom, the core values of my grassroots political campaign. And of course, all of these recipes can be found in my cookbook, 365 grassroots recipes.
Paul, the grassroots just give it such an earthly texture. The flavor is amazing. There's something else I just can't put my tongue on.
That'd be the legalized marijuana.
Yes, I knew it!
My grassroots salad contains grassroots, arugula, marijuana, with methamphetamine croutons, psychedelic mushrooms, and LSD dressing.
Paul, I'm a teacher. What if they drug test me? I could lose my job.
Well, hopefully none of them are watching because that LSD is absorbing into your tongue as eagerly as our great nation will absorb the taxable revenue if those recreational drugs were legal. Eugene, you spit out my food. That means you gotta say it.
I almost ate that.
And 45 minutes from now, don't forget, everything's a car. And now, our next contestant is a local ASU student. Let's give it up for Chelsea. So, what brings you to the show, Chelsea?
Well, I am young, idealistic, and upset with the status quo. I was wandering around campus looking confused and uninformed when a man with a clipboard approached me. We started talking about how healthcare costs too much and how the FDA is, bashing on small business.
Well, if you don't like the status quo, you've come to the right place. I've got a grassroots lasagna waiting for you in the oven.
Oh, that's great because my grandmother used to make lasagna and she died last month, so this means a lot to me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Chelsea. I hope this is a worthy tribute.
Oh, it smells just like my grandmother's. Exactly like it.
Well, my recipe is similar to your grandmother's, except I removed the FDA and deregulated the meat industry. So, it could be many types of meat, really. Beef, pork, chicken, horse, retired service animal, feral cat, possum, human.
What? Human?
That's right. It's a wonderful opportunity to make a profit off the most unproductive members of society. That's free market. Yeah.
No! No! Well, who is in it? Who are you eating? Who am I eating? What is it? What? No!
Well, your parents couldn't afford ASU's rising tuition.
No!
And with my new program, they were able to sell your grandmother's remains to my meat company for a keen $200. And pay for your textbooks.
I just ate my grandma!
usually swallow, so you gotta say the catchphrase.
I almost ate that.
Thanks for playing, Chelsea. Almost had that one. And now, the last contestant for today's show is from Flagstaff. But he's living on Gary's couch right now. Let's give it up for Adam.
Thank you. So yeah, man, my buddy sent me out on a Munchies run, and they're like, hey, get me some Funyuns. So I go to Circle K, and I'm leaving, and this dude's like, hey, here's a bunch of stickers. Legalized marijuana's gonna save the economy. I'm like, all right, vote for Ron Paul, all right.
Of course it would.
Yeah.
Munchies, eh? Well, boy, have we the ideological treat for you. Grassroots Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, give me this shit. Oh my god! It's so good! Get away from me! Stop it!
We're here to brand you in the name of Kellogg's and for your authorization.
There's no way I agreed to that!
Actually, you did because I must be on the show.
What? By agreeing to eat a Rice Krispie treat on stage, I hereby acknowledge that I am now a walking brand of Kellogg's for the rest of my life? What the fuck? Bullshit, man! No way! Fuck that!
We're very serious. We own you now. Commence branding.
What?
The sizzling sound of freedom. The next episode of I'd Almost Eat That. I'm your host, Ron Paul.